Let me ask you something. Have you ever walked out of an interview thinking, I didn't show who I really am? I totally blanked on that one question. I was too nervous to think straight. If so, you're not alone. I've conducted over 12,000 interviews, and I've seen smart, capable people sabotage their chances, not because they weren't qualified, but because they let nerves take over. This training isn't about what to say in interviews, it's about how to show up, how to shift your inner state before you walk into the room or walk onto the Zoom so you can stay grounded, clear, and fully present when it counts. So if you've got pen and paper nearby, grab it, take notes. And if something hits home, drop your aha moments in the comments. I want to hear them. Here's the problem. Most people prepare for interviews by cramming more info into their head. When the pressure hits, they go blank, speed up, and walk out wondering what just happened. Why? Because your nervous system is running the show. When you feel unsafe, uncertain, unjudged, under pressure, uncertain, judged, and under pressure, and unsafe, your body reacts, your breath shortens, your mind races, you can't access your best thinking. This is not a confidence issue, it's a nervous system issue. That's why I focus on the inner game, because the person who shows up clear and grounded always outshines the person who's in their head trying to remember the right answer. There are three simple tools I teach to shift your state before and during the interview. None of them involve scripts. All of them are designed to help you access your natural clarity and confidence. First, we want to ground yourself before your interview. So use a simple mind body ritual the morning of the interview. It can be breathing, stillness, light movement, music. It could be meditation, just a little bit of outdoor time, whatever it is. If you have a religious practice, add that to it. Superpowers. But meditation, yoga, outdoor time, those are some of the most popular ones that I see amongst my clients. I do have my runners and my surfers and if I walk my dog by myself, all those different things, whatever it is. Now, why are we doing this? Because grounding slows your brain and nervous system, and that calm carries into the conversation. If you know you need more of that before interviews, let me know. Tell me if grounding is one of the things that you know that you need. Now, the second thing is boosting your likability through joy, not performance. Most people are trying to impress in interviews, but the truth is people connect with who you are more than what you say. A simple shift. Do something you love. Do something that makes you happy in the 3 days before the interview. Anytime in the 3 days before the interview will work. Longer, it doesn't have the same kind of power. So it can be anytime in those 3 days. Do something fun, something that makes you laugh or lights you up. Laughter triggers happy hormones. Whatever that fun activity is, that will last into the interview, making you more relaxed, more magnetic, and more real. What's your go-to fun ritual, your go-to joy ritual? Let me know. Now, the third piece is practicing out loud with confidence cues. We're not going to rehearse in our heads. We are going to speak out loud. We are not going to rehearse in front of speaking humans. They're not going to help. I don't care how much they love you. Your number one option is your dog. If you have a dog, you have it made. Dogs actually tap into that happy hormone. It is really, really, really powerful. Cats can be a good partner. If you have a baby who isn't speaking yet and isn't super mobile, that can be a good partner. That your small human who isn't talking can be a good practice partner. Pictures of your happy place, pictures of a beloved grandparent. If your children are mobile and talking and therefore no longer good practice partners, one of their stuffed animals would be a great practice partner. When you do that, and the ideal one being the dog, The dog is looking at you. My human is so wonderful. And when they do that, what happens is you get the sense of being the superpowered being. You have these powerful happy hormones. And then when you're saying the same things in the interview, those hormones take over. You're rewiring your nervous system to see interviews as familiar and safe. So, who is your practice buddy? Let me know. Now, we want to reframe interview confidence, and here's the big shift. Interview success isn't about knowing more, it's about feeling safe enough to access what you already know. That version of you, grounded, calm, clear, is the one who gets hired. So stop trying to perform, start learning how to manage your internal state. That's the real interview prep most people skip. And that's the reason my clients walk in more confident and walk out with more offers. Now, if this resonated, and if you're done letting nerves sabotage your potential, I want you to take 2 simple actions. First of all, share this training. I know you know somebody else in a job search. I know you do. If you know someone in a job search, share this with them. Even if you think that you're the only one with an interview problem, you are not the only person who keeps second guessing yourself. This could change how that person shows up. Send it to them, tag them, drop it in their inbox. And second, book a clarity call. If you're ready for personalized support, if you don't want to wing your next interview or overthink everything afterward, I've opened a few free clarity calls next week. We'll get clear on what's really blocking your confidence, how to shift it fast, and what tools to put in place, and make sure the job search strategy is dialed in for what the market is doing now. No pressure, just strategy. If you want to call, send me a quick DM. Let me know in the comments. I'll make it happen. And I want to thank you for being here every Friday at this time and for doing the deeper work. The way you feel in an interview shapes the way you're perceived. Let's help you show up as the person who's ready to lead.